If you had enough money to build your dream house, what's a strange room / feature you'd include? I'd definitely install an observatory on top of a spire. This is 100% what I'd do. My house would be located far away, in a dark sky region. Have all of the lights in the house be smart lights, so I can turn them all off with a single click. My hopes for this were crushed in the past few weeks. We are settling on a house surrounded by too many trees to use a telescope. I'm really bummed, but I think I can set up my telescope in the cul-de-sac at the end of the driveway. I want a hobbit pantry, earthy, timber stone decor that is climate controlled to be a perfect storage area for wheels of cheese, sausage links and beer. Oh good gods yes. Just give me a human-sized hobbit house FFS. No, you get a hobbit-sized human house. The worst of both worlds. I want a freshwater pond in a central location inside the house. As someone who works in real estate, trust me, you really don't want a constant body of water inside your dwelling. Outside sure, there's the humidity you don't want. There's the constant maintenance, and a host of other issues that could happen. Sounds like solid advice. However, I reckon if I had enough money to build my dream house, then money wouldn't be an issue for me anymore and I'd have plenty to pay someone else to take care of it. It's not that strange, but I think an irrationally large number of decisions in my life have been motivated by the desire to eventually have a study with high ceilings and floor-to-ceiling bookshelves, so I can have one of those ladder things that sits against the shelf and have it be justified. I would add an octopus tank, but I think they live like 2 years tops, and having to bury a pet binary seems depressing. Edit. People keep suggesting I eat the octopuses. 1. I'm not going to eat my pets. 2. As a former fishmonger, please do not eat seafood that has died of old age. Not gonna taste good. I really want one of those natural bathrooms that looks like you just walked into a jungle. Everything is stone and steam and plants and sounds of a waterfall. Or one of those open staircases where the back wall is completely GL but and there's a leafy garden under the stairs. Basically just a tropical oasis for plants. I once stayed at a hotel with riverstone tiles on the shower floor and it was glorious. So I share your dream about those kinds of bathrooms. How do you clean that? An indoor swimming pool with a lazy river. I love swimming, but I ducking hate public pools. I have a recurring dream where I have a house with a lazy river in it. I love those dreams. I'm a member of a YMCA with an indoor pool and lazy river. It's awesome. A trapdoor at the entrance that drops you into the bowl pit. What's the password? Apostrophe. I love bowl pits. You may enter. Really? My password would be I love bowls. Absolutely a secret beautiful bathroom just for me. I don't know what it is, but I just really value bathroom time and the luxury of getting washed and relaxing and getting ready in a big beautiful marble bathroom. But nobody else can use it, like the secret bathroom in B99. Yo, have a normal raggedy butt bathroom for your guests or whatever, but have a secret door that leads to your real bathroom. That way people don't try and spite poop in your private bathroom. Definitely have a secret entrance 100%. Definitely one of those huge showers with the water coming from all directions and a bench for a steam room situation. Add some good speakers in there for blasting tunes. And then a jacuzzi tub for comfortable baths. And to top it off, a state-of-the-art Japanese toilet with all the bells and whistles. A bedroom. A room that is just a giant bed, second or third story of the house surrounded by windows with a GL bed ceiling / skylights. I used to want a GL bed ceiling, but then I realized it would be a bitch to clean anytime there was pollen or bird poop. If you have infinite money, there's gotta be some way you could add some sort of cleaning system on the glass. Maybe just a big windshield wiper with some cleaning solution lol. I'm but a simple man and would like a hidden room revealed by a bookcase that moves when you pull on a light fixture. I always wanted a floor drain in a garage. Trench drain here. Similar to a fire station. Water hookups out there so you can wash the car indoors in the winter. Thank you for bringing up washing the car because my mind went straight to murder lol. An orangery. I have a lot of plants and having a room with all those windows would be great. Victorian style too. Not these modern sunroom looking things. I saw a cool house online yesterday that had an indoor greenhouse and I'm here for that. Probably a goat room. For all my goats. I misread that as nat room and first thought, if you moved to Florida, that is all rooms, and then realized you said goat, and was relieved that it wasn't a nat room. But then wasn't sure what would have more bugs in it at the end of the day. Bit of a roller coaster. Really. And I think goats are happier outside when it isn't raining. Maybe a goat yard with a nice milking parlor. All those things you just said. Yes. I would build it over an existing stream and have bridges that cross it in every room as it flows through the middle of the house. I would like a Lego room with display shelves all along the sides for previously assembled projects and a giant table in the middle with enough space to assemble the biggest sets. Lots of little cup holder type spots to hold the Legos as I sort them. Yeah. Always wanted that growing up. Still want that now. I was so close to having this. Bought an old 5-bedroom Victorian that I partially renovated and sold. The 3rd floor bedroom was huge with high ceilings. Would have been the Lego room / observatory if I kept the house. Why didn't you? My wife and I planned our dream house that had a mudroom with a dog bath. Sort of a low tiled shower contraption. Cat walks between rooms. For my cat. If I had unlimited money I would essentially recreate my childhood bedroom, but make everything proportionally larger to reflect how large things would be for me at that age. Does that include a king-size race car bed? No. But it would come with a sweet bunk bed that I could fall off of again. No specific bedroom, but wardrobe beds in every room. You wanna take a nap? Bam. Bed. You are too tired to walk up the stairs? Pulls at mysterious knob and reveals bed. I love Murphy beds. It's the goal of my adult life to have one. I couldn't imagine the glory of many. Same here. But deep down, I know that if I ever got one, I would fold it up like 2 times for the novelty and then just leave it down forever out of laziness, and it would just be a regular bed. Ed put an extra washer and dryer in the master closet. That way you don't have to walk all through the house to do laundry. I hate doing laundry. Yeah. I never understood why the king laundry rooms are so far away from the bedrooms. Mine is all the way out by my garage. What the fuck? Also, maybe a door to the back of the closet in the bathrooms and children's rooms, so you can just slide the clothes / towels in and be done after a brief walk down the master hallway, because they are the most likely source of in-home flood events. Water follows gravity. So keeping it basement / garages with nothing expensive that hates water nearby is the best option. Not to mention noise. A replica of a Blockbuster, maybe a pizza oven in the back wall, and the largest assortment of VHS tapes. I'd call it Mockbuster and give family and friends rental cards so they could check out movies and games. A spacious, soundproofed room that's mostly empty except for some plants. Fluffy rugs and a few cushions. 5 people squeezed into a tiny house, and with 3 kids and a husband there is no room. That is just my own. I'm sure my fella would love one of his own too. Somewhere I can just sit. Alone. I did build my dream house this year. Added a bathroom just for our cats. Has its own fan. That is motion activated with a timer. Has space for multiple litter boxes, and is out of the way from the rest of the living space. Best idea ever. I don't think it's strange or crazy, but I would love a tornado-proof closet. Frankly, if you're in tornado country you'd be crazy to not want that. A full-scale replica of the Enterprise D's bridge. That would rock. Perfect place to watch your shows on the main screen. I want an outdoor area dedicated to taco night. It's gonna have a meat smoker, and a tequila bar, and pepper plants, and a huge grill and an awesome speaker system, and it will be fiesta themed and amazing. I want a massive theater room with all of the concessions. Popcorn, nachos, candies. If it's at a movie theater or ball game for food, I want it. Bonus points if each seat is one of those crazy massage chairs. I know a guy that has that, and he added a separate 2-story room for his pipe organ. Is your rich and eccentric friend in the market for more friends? Or does he just want an opera singer named Christine? A cellar for all my wine, whiskey, and cheese. A room with an adult jungle gym. A room full of rock climbing and parkour obstacles. 1. Japanese tea room. 2. Have a fully walkable, VR compatible basement. 3. Said basement is entirely home to a Lego town B. Remember Arnold's ceiling from Hey Arnold? I'm putting in something like that in my quarters. And those steps built into the wall up to the ceiling? Yes. I've always wanted a sex dungeon. True fact. The realtor that sold us our house suggested the back room and the basement would make a good sex dungeon. So did you build one? An actual trash can in a reasonable place. A jump room. Nothing but trampolines. A huge underground shaft where I will be able to build and store a rocket/spaceship. I want to go to space, even if it's the last thing I do. A hidden door that leads to the ultimate nerd room. Gotta have a place to showcase merch and play D&D with the boys. Real talk. I always wanted a hidden door/room in my house for this exact purpose. I've had a few houses now but never the opportunity to have a hidden room. Something my kids always wanted, secret or hidden passages. Like in Scooby-Doo's cartoon. My aunt and uncle remodeled their home when their 2 sons were young, probably like 4 and 5. My uncle included a secret passage between their bedrooms, complete with secret doors on either end. I was about 9 at the time, and was so jealous. What a fun dad. I would want a giant attached greenhouse with tons of plants and roses with GL butt walls and a sloped GL butt ceiling, so I can sit in there when it rains and watch the rain roll down the window. It would also be nice for it to have a comfy couch with some blankets amidst all of the greenery where I can lounge and read, and maybe a small water feature. A clock tower with flying Medusa heads, like basically every Castlevania game. What are you going to feed them? Adventurers or those scones hams? Belmonts? I'm actually getting ready to build mine right now. It will include a dog shower and a recording studio. Raise the dog shower up to waist height or so. Install a dog blow dryer beneath it. Knocks the sound down to nothing. Yes, the shower will be waist height with pull-out steps, so we can save our backs and such as we get older. This is intended to be the last home we ever have. Special rooms and spaces for all the pets. A cat room that has a sliding door opening into a well fenced off outside area, and a cat door too. A bunny room with lots of tunnels, digging boxes, and, actually, also a specialized outside area. A super big tank for the goldfish, and one for the axolotl. 2. An aviary. Don't have birds right now, but I'd look for some older parrots who need a home. I'd want a small shack in the middle of some woods that has a secret stairwell to the underground house. I want to step out of my shower into a separate room entirely devoted to the process of drying off, with warm dry air, large towels waiting on towel warmers, and fans built into the walls. A nuclear apocalypse survival bunker. You gotta be prepared for anything. It has to be a hardened bunker on springs. Even the lights have to have springs. Air ventilation, air filtration, and air purge systems. Water treatment, sewage system, fire systems, a smoke-proof room, 10-minute air cans, backup battery systems, generators, underground fuel tanks, fallout detection system. My dream house would include a car racing track. Does that count? Wow, I feel like my whole life has been leading to those moments. When we were kids we would draw or dream houses, and every room was some crazy fantastic theme room. The one I remember now was the pillow and beanbag room. It was basically just an entire room that was wall to wall huge, ginormous soft pillows and beanbags. My other favorite was one I would still like to do, was the Moroccan theme room. It was basically sumptuous fabrics draped everywhere and comfy places to lounge, with beautiful lanterns for lighting. My dad often talks about how, if he were a multimillionaire, he would build a habitat for otters so that they could live healthily but still be admired for the beautiful and adorable creatures they are. I always imagine a false river through a main room, with wide rocks and such in the middle and the ceiling above it being GL but so my cat can sleep on the rocks in the sun and drink from the flowing water whenever he wants. My cat would absolutely try to do this and fall in. He's a tad clumsy. A home brewing lab akin to an actual brewery, but it's a secret lab hidden by a bookshelf door. I'm not well equipped to answer this question. I would need / want one of everything. Hidden doors. Passageways behind the walls. Tunnels leading to outbuildings. Car elevator in driveway down to car storage room. Spa. Home gym. Home theater. Arcade. Catering kitchen. Isn't her master bathrooms. Wine cellar. The list goes on. Gun to my head it'd go with hidden doorway leading to playroom / arcade. Bowling alley of course. Acquired room / sanctuary. A room that has strong sound insulation where you can nap, read or just escape to some peace and quiet. I'm hoping to make part of my attic into this one day. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe for more videos.